Hi, this is Andrea Schulman again, and in today's quick Law of Attraction video, I'm going to talk about how to get comfortable manifesting big things. But first, if you're watching this video on YouTube, please make sure to subscribe and tap the bell and turn on your notifications so that you are notified whenever I put out a new video, because I do put out videos just like this one every single week. All right, let's go ahead and talk now about how to get comfortable manifesting big things. So most people have a big dream or two. A lot of people don't even dare to dream big. So if you're daring to dream big, that's a really good thing, because a lot of times people won't even go there because their limitations are too high. But if you're in the Law of Attraction community, if you're watching this video, you're probably somebody who does dare to dream big. And it is perfectly possible to attract big things. But here's the thing about it. You want to become comfortable with manifesting big things. Because just the simple fact of that we identify a dream as being big means on a vibrational level that we perceive it to be difficult, to be far away from us, to be challenging. And so to get to something big, what has to happen is you have to find a way to get away from that idea of it actually being big. So as a quick exercise to this point, I'd like for you to think about your big manifestation. What's the big thing that you really, really want to manifest? And you can go ahead and drop it below in the comments and tell me what it is. And also, on a scale of 1 to 10, how far away does it seem from you? If we're being realistic, does it feel like it's really close? If it's really close, put a 1. If it feels really far, put a 10. Find a number somewhere in between if need be. Now, there are two strategies that I found can be very helpful in helping you get comfortable with big manifestations, bringing them down to earth so that they're actually achievable. The first one is simply reaching higher, going for something even bigger. All right, so the example that I like to give, I used to do track and field when I was in high school. And one of the events that I did was long jump. And I wasn't that good at it, but this analogy always kind of rang true to me because I remember performing that particular skill, all right? If it's my goal to say jump 6 feet, and I have it in my head 6 feet, I may or may not get there. It may seem possible, but it may seem kind of far. But if I suddenly change my goal to 10 feet and I shoot beyond the 6 feet, I'm a lot more likely to hit the 6 feet. And so that's a hopefully that makes sense, but that's a trick that you can use to conceptually make your manifestation seem smaller. Okay, so maybe you want to make $100,000 this year. Well, why not set a loftier goal, like 500,000? That will automatically make the 100,000 look smaller. It will bring it further down to earth. And that's really important because if there's something that we actually want to manifest, it has to feel like it's within our grasp. Now, the other suggestion that I have for you is to trivialize the big manifestation. And by trivialize, it's really just a way of interacting with the topic. So instead of referring to it as your big dream, you could refer to it as just another dream. Instead of referring it to, I really want to make this huge amount of $500,000, now, you know, it's just going to be $500,000. No big deal. All right, so whatever you can do in your language or the way you look at your dream to trivialize it and make it smaller, the smaller you can make it, the easier it's going to be for you to manifest it. And it's really just a perceptual thing, because no matter what you get, no matter how big it is, there's always another level above it. All right, so if you can kind of get into that understanding that, well, if I made 100,000, 500,000 is going to be next, and then 1 million, then 2 million, there's always going to be more. Right? You're never going to get to a place where you've reached the top of the top of the top, because we live in an infinite universe. So you can use that infinite dynamic to your advantage by realizing that there's infinite levels above this big manifestation that you want. Now, put those 2 suggestions to good use because they will help you get comfortable with manifesting big things. And in case you haven't noticed, the whole point of getting comfortable with manifesting big things is coming to realize that they're not big at all. All right, once they're not big, it's not that big of a deal. Now, if you enjoyed this video on how to get comfortable with big manifestations, you may like another video that I created on big manifestations, another couple helpful suggestions, and you'll probably find that there is a link in the description if you'd like to go ahead and watch that video now. Also, I would like to invite you to take my Law of Attraction test if you haven't already taken it yet. I do believe that I'm an excellent teacher of the Law of Attraction, but I also do understand that the best teacher is for you to have the conscious experience of putting something out there and watching it come back. So to go ahead and test the Law of Attraction now, again, look in the description and you'll probably find a link where you can go ahead and take it now. Thanks so much for watching today's quick video and have a great day. Bye-bye.